Did you know that nearly 60% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck? That means most people feel financially stuck. But how do you know if you're actually on track with your money? Let's break it down. Welcome back to Simply Money. When it comes to financial success, many people focus on income, but income alone doesn't tell the full story. Instead, there are two key indicators that reveal if your finances are moving in the right direction. Let's dive into this. Many people struggle to measure financial progress. Maybe you're making more money, but it feels like you're not getting ahead. Or maybe you're saving, but you're not sure if it's enough. Without clear indicators, it's easy to feel lost. And we get caught up into the social media frenzy of these people posting, driving their Ferraris and living in these mega mansions, and that's not reality. The everyday average person is not living like that, and they promote it like it's normal. So how do you know if you're truly on the right path? So the first indicator is your savings rate. See, a lot of people have this idea of how much I make is the indicator of my financial success, but your savings rate is one of the most important indicators to true financial success. The percentage of your income that goes towards savings and investments. So let's look at some target savings rates. See, a beginner is saving 10% of their income. Now, let me say, if you're below that, it means you're in some serious hot water, and it's time to get serious about savings. Now, you're in good shape, and you're a good saver if you're at 20% of your income. That's usually the target. People say, yeah, you should be saving 20% of your income. And you're doing great if you're saving 30% or more of your income. That's an indicator of your financial health. If you're able to save 10%, you're a beginner. 20%, you're doing good. And over 30%, you're doing great. Why does it matter? It ensures financial security. It helps you build wealth over time. And it protects against unexpected expenses. How can you check to see where you stand in this? Simple. Add up all savings, your 401k, your IRA, emergency fund, investments, and divide by total income and multiply by 100. If you're consistently saving 20% or more, you're likely on track. So that's indicator number one, your savings rate. The second key indicator, again, is not how much you make. It is how many years of living expenses your investments can cover, your financial independence score. See, the formula on this is pretty simple as well. It's your total investments divided by your annual expenses. And that equals the years of financial independence. And that's just a rough guide. Don't get all crazy in the comments, but that just gives you a general guide of where you stand. So if I had $100,000 in the bank and I need $100,000 a year to live on, I have 1 year worth of independence, meaning I could be without a job for 1 year and I'd burn through my investment savings, etc. So here's the benchmarks. If you have 0 to 1 years, it needs improvement. Now, again, this isn't a one size fits all. If you're 20 years old listening to this, you're probably going to be on this 0 to 1 year. You may even be in a negative net worth. That's okay. You're starting, you're young. If you're 65, this could be a bigger issue, obviously. So please, this is just guidelines. This isn't a one size fits all like most financial advice isn't. So take this for what it is and kind of put that in perspective. We've done some other videos. You can check it out on the channel on what net worth is at each different age bracket and where you stand compared to that. That's a good indicator as well. But on this one, finding your financial independence, because maybe you want to retire early. Maybe you're 25 and you want to retire when you're 40. This helps you set that guide knowing what is your annual expenses versus your total investments. So 0 to 1 years needs improvement. If you have 2 to 4 years worth of financial independence, you're building a financial cushion. That's where you stand. You're building it. You're doing well. If you have 5 to 9 years, you have a strong financial foundation. If you have 10 to 14 years, you have significant financial security. It's not completely financially secure, but it's a good foundation. If you have 15 to 19 years, early retirement could be an option. 15 to 19 years of income from investments could make early retirement conceivable. If you have 20 to 24 years, you're approaching full financial independence. Again, this could depend on a lot of things. Perhaps you still have a mortgage and you're about to pay it off. That could change things real quick because now your income requirements, your expense requirements are a lot lower, and that could boost you up really quick. And that brings us to 25 plus years, brings you to financial independence. The rule of 25. It's not cut and dry. Again, this is just guidelines. But this matters because it shows progress toward financial freedom. It helps you plan for career flexibility, early retirement, or life changes. If your score is growing each year, your finances are truly on track. These are great indicators. Your savings rate and your financial independence score. Those give you good indicators of your true financial success and your true financial health. Just because you make a strong income doesn't mean that you're in a good financial, healthy place. So the two indicators for financial health are your savings rate and aim for 20% or more, and your financial independence score. The more years of expenses covered, the better. By tracking these two numbers, you can stop guessing and start building real financial security. Which of these two indicators do you track, if either? Drop a comment down below. I'd be interested to see what you think. Is there something you use as an indicator besides these? Share that with the community. And if you like this video, hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell notification to be notified of future videos. And we'll see you next time on Simply Money.